give a better performance next time?
Yeah. Because our next take your time. Please, our next game, we are going to do it with PC rather. So I'm expecting that we will do something better there. So
Host and win has been on the lips of schools from the Ashanti region since the commencement of the competition, which they host for the first time. Ashanti had the highest representation in the quarterfinals with 7 schools. 3 could walk into the semi-finals. KNUST SHS, Prempeh College and Opokuwari School all made it to the semi-final stage on the last day of the quarter-final contest and are expected to face each other at this stage.
KNUST Senior High School, congratulations on winning the contest.
Owners of the turf they call themselves, KNUST SHS, made the semis after a hard-won victory against Accra Academy and Ola Girls Senior High School, where the last riddle decided the winner of the contest. It is the second time the University Senior High School are semi-finalists. The contestants are seeking to make history by cruising the school to their first final.
As our motto says, forward be our watchword, will always remain our motto as the Majumba Society.
Now, no school.
Oh, we are so excited, and we are hungry. We are hungry for 3. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisberg. It's coming to Santase. Calm down. It's coming to Santase. Santisberg. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, and we are hungry. We are hungry for 3. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisberg. It's coming to Santase. Calm down. It's coming to Santase. Santisberg. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, and we are hungry. We are hungry for 3. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisberg. It's coming to Santase. Calm down. It's coming to Santase. Santisberg. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, and we are hungry. We are hungry for 3. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisberg. It's coming to Santase. Calm down. It's coming to Santase. Santisberg. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, and we are hungry. We are hungry for 3. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisberg. It's coming to Santase. Calm down. It's coming to Santase. Santisberg. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, and we are hungry. We are hungry for 3. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisberg. It's coming to Santase. Calm down. It's coming to Santase. Santisberg. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, and we are hungry. We are hungry for 3. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisberg. It's coming to Santase. Calm down. It's coming to Santase. Santisberg. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, and we are hungry. We are hungry for 3. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisberg. It's coming to Santase. Calm down. It's coming to Santase. Santisberg. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, and we are hungry. We are hungry for 3. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisberg. It's coming to Santase. Calm down. It's coming to Santase. Santisberg. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, you know, and we are hungry. We are hungry for three. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisburg. It's coming to Santase.
Calm down.
It's coming to Santase. Santisburg. We need this. We need this. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, you know, and we are hungry. We are hungry for three. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill.
Yes. So we should stay here. Okay. So we'll try to speak to them from outside, right? It's okay. All right. So it's difficult hearing from you. All right, that's fine. So we should stay here. Okay. So we'll try to speak to them from outside, right? It's okay. All right. So it's difficult hearing from you. All right, that's fine.
Oh, we are so excited, you know, and we are hungry. We are hungry for three. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisburg. It's coming to Santase.
Calm down.
It's coming to Santase. Santisburg. We need this. We need this. We need this.
The Volta region, yes, it's a brand or it's a program to sell the Volta region of Ghana, the tourist attractions and all the beautiful business opportunities that we have in the Volta region. Wherever you are, just carry your bag and pack luggages and go over to the Volta region. Don't just sit in your region where you work or where you have lived. Go to Volta region, join the Volta Fair. Yes, it happened. Dr. Lecha doing quite an amazing job there. He's the regional minister. Kudos to him and the team. And one sad thing that we also got wind of over the weekend was the demise of the former head of National Security and Foreign Affairs of the Provisional National Defense Council, PNDC, in the person of Captain Retired Kojo Chikata. He died on Saturday at the age of 85. May his soul rest in perfect peace there. And so, some other things also happened over the weekend that we'll be sharing with you. Yes, of course, the issue of the 2022 budget has still been wailing. The Deputy Finance Minister, John Kuma, has been saying certain things when he was on Newsfile on Saturday with Samson Ladi Ayenini. John Jinapo also said a couple of things regarding the budget and all of that. Of course, this evening we have issues or matters arising out of the e-levy. That is the 1.75 e-levy. We have issues coming out on that particular one. But we are going to start our issues tonight right here in the Ashanti region. And this is one interesting way we like to begin the conversation, and we like to say a very good evening to all continuing and past students of St. Augustine's College.
Chemu is not a match, okay? Chemu is not a match. You are going to meet.
We speak to you, right? Stay here. Okay. So we'll try to speak to them from outside, right? It's okay. All right. So it's difficult hearing from you. All right. That's fine.
We are so excited, you know, and we are hungry. We are hungry for three. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finance. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisburg. It's coming to Santase.
Calm down.
It's coming to Santase. Santisburg. We need this. We need this. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, you know, and we are hungry. We are hungry for three. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finance. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisburg. It's coming to Santase.
Calm down.
It's coming to Santase. Santisburg. We need this. We need this. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, you know, and we are hungry. We are hungry for three. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisberg. It's coming to Santase. Calm down. It's coming to Santase. Santisberg. We need this. We need this. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, you know, and we are hungry. We are hungry for three. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisberg. It's coming to Santase. Calm down. It's coming to Santase. Santisberg. We need this. We need this. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, you know, and we are hungry. We are hungry for three. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisberg. It's coming to Santase. Calm down. It's coming to Santase. Santisberg. We need this. We need this. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, you know, and we are hungry. We are hungry for three. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisberg. It's coming to Santase. Calm down. It's coming to Santase. Santisberg. We need this. We need this. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, you know, and we are hungry. We are hungry for three. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisberg. It's coming to Santase. Calm down. It's coming to Santase. Santisberg. We need this. We need this. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, you know, and we are hungry. We are hungry for three. It's been a long time. Aside for a sec, we have been to finals. So this year we press to kill. It's coming to Kumasi. It's coming to Santisberg. It's coming to Santase. Calm down. It's coming to Santase. Santisberg. We need this. We need this. We need this. Oh, we are so excited, you know, and we are hungry. We are hungry for three.
Loud chants by the boys from St. Augustine's College just minutes before their quarter-final contest with Chemu SHS and Canton SHS. They were highly confident of a win.
What you are coming to do to them, you after the quiz, come and see me.
You see, we are coming to repeat a history. 2 years. We come along from Cape Coast to Kumasi. All the way. It's not we are coming to joke over here. We are not a Bismarck the Joker or basket mouth.
Okay, Chemu is not a match. You are going to win, hands down. Okay, we trust our boys, and then we know that yes, everything. We didn't learn. We didn't learn. Of course, we were just playing game. Our boys, they were just playing game. They were just playing game because we know that
it's not that we are going to win. We've already won. Yes, so we are already the champions. Relax for St. Augustine's College. Okay.
But soon after their contest started, they will learn that this was not to be like their 1-8 contest against St. Thomas Aquinas. Chemu SHS took hold of the contest right in the first round to the amazement of everyone, especially the Green Boys from St. Augustine's. They kept a reasonable distance between themselves and their closest contender until the 5th round. A correct answer to the last riddle was what put the final nail through the coffin of the Absunians. And after that, what was left was heartbreak.
Talk to me, what happened? What happened?
Oh, yeah. This really depressed me. I'm really depressed. Oh, Charlie, we are the best, but as we came here, Charlie, we really flop over here, but Charlie, next time we are coming with the best team.
The honest opinion, I think we can't. You don't understand. They are all shocked. Look at their faces. It's like a dream to us. We don't know. Mama said, Charlie, all the way from Cape Coast become a big boss.
Let me speak to a few more of the men. Charlie, at the CC, then you did the morale inside. Right now, what happened?
Charlie, I don't know if you talk south. You over me.
For the guys from Chemu, This is a result of their constant training and preparation.
Because we have actually done it before. And so we knew that
You've done it before when?
Yes, please, during one of our trials.
Okay.
But we still had a conviction that there were people we could beat. And ours was just keeping calm and then relying on God, knowing that He's going to make a way for us.
I was very relaxed because I knew that this contest, that we are going to win it. And God be our
When? I just met him in the mall. Double XL. Hey, Tinubu. Oh yeah. Ginger me, you know I love you, bro. Wait, nigga, what's up? Oh yeah. Smedge, Duke. Do the fucking honors, nigga. Oh yeah, Fireboy, Rema. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Ebuka, Larry Gaga, Joey Zaza, Polo. Oh yeah. Mate. Where's your mask? Munch it. Oh yeah. Travel better.
Happy birthday, Uncle David. May you please send me your dollar account?
Pokoli, Ramanjago. Oh yeah. Chapale.
AY30, where are you?
AY30. Fino. Do it for the Igbo culture, bro. Do it for the East. I go soon face my Yankee friends. Muchacho, Ebelebe, matters are rising. Tom, CK, you're the #1 Nigerian artist now. Oh yeah, la. Oh yeah. #1 Billboard. Send me my money. Big Oli, I dey wait. Yeah, Bado. Olamide. Me, I just want me you rock. Oh, give me the money, yeah. Pico, yeah, me go. Oh, yeah. And you're like Badmos. Kiss Daniels. If you want to leave, somebody daughter go send me money. Money. Hello, everybody. Davido here. First of all, I'd like to say a big thank you. This wasn't anything that I planned. I'm in Dubai, by the way. I was literally on my balcony in the hotel. And as a joke, I had posted my account number saying my friends. It was actually a thing. We actually wanted to do close friends, like behind the public, like not making it public. But I just ended up posting it online. And the love that people have shown me is just really unbelievable. I used to question myself, like, is being a good person even worth it? You know what I'm saying? Because I remember many times people say, David, you're too nice. David, you're too free. You're too accessible. You're too this, you're too that. And it got to a point where I'm even thinking to myself that, is this thing affecting me or something like that? But
the continent to do same. Now, which Ghanaian celebrity would we all be willing to send as Eugene, wait, now if you send 100 CDs, according to Madame Eslosu, you are a rich person. Okay, so how many of us are ready to donate just like 100 CDs to any Ghanaian celebrity who would embark on such a thing? But the question remains: who are your friends? If you are in need, will you get people who readily come to your like who who are your friends, and how do you see some of these acts, of course, which has been spearheaded by Davido? And on that note, I'm just going to go straight to Eugene and give him the first 10 minutes. Black Stars responding to GFA, yes, on behalf of the Stars, actually responding to the South Africans over their match fixing allegations. Yes, Davido donating all of this money to charity, 250 million naira, $600,000. Yes, he's really been touched. He's appreciated everybody who sent the money. And of course, NSMQ. I don't know whether your school is in the semi-final stage.
We didn't even qualify.
Wait, which school?
Benkum Senior School in
Okay.
Equiapem. So but for the record, I've always had a thing for Prempeh College.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why. Actually, if God is supposed to bless me with a son in future, he will go to Prempeh College.
Hey.
Yes, I have a strong.
You are just. Why not Benkum?
Oh no, I went to Benkum for several reasons that may not be for public consumption.
Okay.
At the right time, it will come to bear. But let me go straight to the issues on Davido. I actually saw it, or it came to me when Medical also donated, I think, $1,000.
Yeah, he mentioned Medical.
Yes,
and
because he was saying
everyone.
that those who he's given hit songs, and for me, I think that it was novel. And for me, I'm not really into music, but it also brought a certain semblance to us as a Ghanaian people to really consider some of these things. I don't know that I know the naira is not that heavy, but I think the $600,000 is quite huge.
Yes,
the money
it's
to
big
be
money.
given to charity. My only issue with him is that these professors and committee people, he should have done it himself, because they also sit, maybe hopefully committee, they will take part of the money as committee allowances and tea and all that. But I was asking myself, which Ghanaian star, celebrity, can have that edge to be able to do some of these things? The only person that comes to mind is Shatta Wale. Love him or loathe him or love him, he's like chalk and cheese. People hate him, people still love him.
Oh, okay.
And because sometimes how even people pass comments at some of these stars is worrying. And I think that is also one thing we should learn as a people, that until we have that oneness, that unity in thought, and always support each other, you cannot go anywhere. Look at the Nigerians. Recently we saw a little bit of scuffle, I think, between Burna Boy and Davido.
Sure.
Later they were on another stage, I think in South Africa or the UK or some place like that. They were
I think
performing together.
they had a sold-out concert at the O2.
Exactly.
Arena, yeah.
They sold the O2, and I think Wizkid was also there. Even when Wizkid was there, it caused Stonebwoy to move his show. It tells you how huge these Nigerian stars are, and they are together. They respect their godfathers. You will not see Davido, Wizkid, or any of them disrespect Two-Face, Baba. No, they won't do that. They won't disrespect John Jazzy.
Okay.
They respect the others in the industry. Yeah, someone has a hit song. You call him for an interview, he won't come. All this, and you see, the Ghanaian people watch. And see, this Davido guy, I read a letter, but do you know when COVID hit? He had a hit song. He played the song on the various streaming platforms, did a video, and all the proceeds that came from that song, he donated it to charity.
Wow.
So this is not the first time. When Nigeria was pushed to the wall during the NSAS movement, he had to flee the country because he was always retweeting some of the sentiments of the ordinary Nigerian youth. He was promoting the demonstration. And we all know where his father comes from. But despite everything, he stood for the youth. He campaigned for that brutality to end, extrajudicial killings and all that. And at the peril of his life, you saw how his home was even raided at a point, and he had to flee the country. You get it? I watched him speak to this guy, Trevor Noah, also the South African guy. And when he was sharing, you can feel the passion. During this COVID, our stars, some of them did some stuff. But did we see any of them? Was there even a song to encourage us in those moves?
Like wash your hands, use your sanitizer,
those
wear
are
your
things they
nose
should pick up.
mask.
And you see, the ordinary Nigerian, I always said I love their spirit. I remember one time I went to Accra to buy a charger for a phone. All the Ghanaian shop owners were just telling us for us to come. A guy just walked to us, Oga, what do you need? Want? Before we realized, we had 5 different types of chargers with 5 different prices. And we bought from him because he was daring, he was approaching, he was smiling, and the guy was just free with us. The Ghanaian people were just there. We should imbibe some of their spirit here. Okay. Why do you think that they always come to Ghana to survive? Because they know that our territories are very fruitful. And until we're able to do some of these in social engagement, we're able to, charity works and all that, we are visible to the people, we extend, our hand to the people. The reason why, me personally, I like Shatawale for one or two reasons, despite its flaws. And as humans, we are all fallible.
Yeah, we are all.
I've done my national service at East Legon and Passam, Ghana Meteorological Agency, just opposite his house. And when you wake up in the morning, you see the number of people there. And he will come out from the house, the greenhouse, before he moved to his mansion. He will come out, speak with all the guys. And even there was an interesting incident where a lady was selling Friday, I'm just by his gate. And this is Shatawale. He was Shatawale then, 2018.
Okay.
So all that bonds the people and you draw them to your craft. And I'm happy that some of these things are beginning to tell lessons to the Ghanaian people that what Davido has done is not beyond him. When the people come together, they can be able to do some of these things. And as a person too, it tells me that we should always give. Because look at the riches of Davido.
The way some of his own people were even insulting him and saying, you have everything, why would you want to
as for the naysayers, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. So sometimes it also says that we should just forgo some of these naysayers. On South Africa, I think that it's very unfortunate. I was thinking that the GFA should have responded, but not in the tone that they responded. Some of the worst.
No, but seriously, Accra to Cape Coast is not 9 hours.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying, that they should have responded. I didn't say they shouldn't respond. I'm saying that they should respond. You see, sometimes Michelle Obama used to say something. He said that when they go low,
you go high.
We go high. I think that the tonation, and I'm not faulting Kate, because sometimes when you also listen to some of the narrations that they give, 99% of 50-50 balls was given to Ghana. You ought to watch the football. That was not so. Yeah. For me, I'm a Ghanaian, but I would say the penalty is soft, though there was a touch. I've been watching football since 2002 Korea-Japan World Cup. My dad made sure I watched that World Cup. So I've been watching football for at least actively for 19 years. For me, I think the penalty was soft. And if the penalty was to go in the favor of South Africa against Ghana, we would have complained. Let's be candid about that. However, it is the decision of the referee. And I think that the right court test to ventilate some of these issues have been sent to, which is FIFA. And I think that the FIFA will also, peruse the various documents that these football associations will bring to them.
Yeah.
And they will make some pronouncements going forward. I think that this is not even the biggest challenge for us. Our bigger challenge is the playoffs. We are playing against, when you check the top 10 rankings, Ghana has not beaten any nation in the top 10. If Zando is listening, he can correct me, but I know that's the truth. Since I think almost 4 years now, we've not beaten any of the top rankings. It's not even Burkina Faso. Tunisia was the one who last defeated us in the AFCON.
Yeah.
Algeria has Riyad Mahrez, who is the defending champions for AFCON. Senegal is coming with a certain my own Sadio Mane from Liverpool. They have Kalidou Koulibaly from Napoli. Lots of players and experience. That is where the real test is. And for me, this should be a lesson to the GFA and the handlers of our Ghana football. That Kwesi Ntechi era, where Ghana had a certain fear. Or we had players, Sule Muntari, AC Milan, Inter Milan, Michael Essien from Bastia, Chelsea, Real Madrid. You had the likes of Steven Appiah, Juventus and all that. Charlie, the days are gone.
Okay.
The days are gone, and it's for them to do the right things. As we speak, the Blasters do not have a training facility for themselves. We have to rely on private people to get AstroTurf to train. And I was even saddened that the GFA president had even, should I say, the testicular fortitude and boldness to tell all of us that the South African team go to Cape Coast first before the Blasters. The South African team that essentially needed just a draw to go to Cape Coast before us. It tells you that some of these things we are not doing it well. Do you know for a record that when Otoado came to Ghana, and I heard this from Gary Asmet, who is also multimedia, with Joy Sports, that you see when you go to the center, they have the goalposts, the permanent one. You see they have ones that they move, the movable ones. The Blaster do not have one. Do you know that there's a machine where you insert the ball and it pushes the ball to a certain direction to train the goalkeeper? We don't have. We've been to, I think, three World Cups. What did you do with the money? Coefficient. Just recently, when the Serbian team beat the Portuguese team, they were promised, I think, $1 million. They used it to charity. Where I think Greece or so, their national team, they came for one of these tournaments. They used the dividend they had to build the national sports stadium. it's time the GFA owns some of these things. The conversation shouldn't always be about we are taking $10,000 or $5,000. We shouldn't do that, and we should call competent players. I've always said that when you watch the Black Star, just like what's happening in the Black Queens, you saw how Hazake's ladies performed when they went to AFCON.
Unfortunately,
we threw meritocracy to the dogs, and we went to do our own selfish bidding, and now we are not going to AFCON and the World Cup when it comes to the Black Queens. We should do more. Now, finally, on National Science and Maths Quiz.
Yes.
Looking at the contest tomorrow, I think that there are 3 of them. Chemu, St. Peter's, and also Presec Legon. I think we do not need the prophetic dexterity of Obinim to know that Presec will sail through. Joe has not given me any money, but I think that Presec will sail through.
Yeah, giving Joel the thumbs up already.
Presec will sail through. Now, when you go to Keta, Wegehe, that's Wesley Girls and Tamale. Charlie, the Tamale guys are good.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Gay.
I think that the girls should go through. It's time that we have some of these girls' schools to also wrestle the National Science and Maths Quiz Trophy. Now to the toughest competition, Prempeh College, OWAS, and KNUST. I think that OWAS lacks that experience. OWAS and Adisado are most like the Juventus when it comes to Champions League. Prempeh mimics Liverpool because and we say Presec is like the Real Madrid. You know, they are the cathedral when it comes to National Science and Maths Quiz. I think that Prempeh will go through, Gehe will go through, and Presec Legon will also go through. But a little one on that, I'm happy the GNs has now partnered some of these things. You should also have the home econs people, because now the orientation is like, oh, it's just Indomie cooking and all. No.
It's
we should have some
that.
of these contests, exactly. Some of these contests. And now, see, science education is now nice for everybody to follow. The last I was checking the numbers, 11K. 50,000 people watching.
It's really gone
it's
viral.
Good. And I remember last year writing an article on National Science and Maths on my journal, anybody can read it, about they having a certain paradigm where they also bring in practical components of the quiz. And we've noticed that before the main quiz starts, there's some kind of practicality that goes into robotics and all that. And these are good because, see, all the nations develop, they stood on the shoulders of their human resources. So if you want your country to develop, it's on the human resources that you can leverage some of these developments.
Absolutely.
Because we've done all the natural resources from BONSU gold, whatever. The country has not developed. It's the human resource, and when you have the brains to develop these people, and especially on STEM education, because we are championing 1D, 1F, where would these people work? Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So it's a great thing by Prime Time, and for Joy, I think that the
you just can't put it.
Yes, the report is already there. We've always supported some of these things, so it's a good cause. So I'm expecting Prempeh to sail through tomorrow.
Abi, your school is in the semi-finals.
I think I'll start with Davido, and for good reason. You know, celebrities are people whose lifestyles, wealth in particular, is usually financed by the same people that follow them. As a matter of fact, the cars they drive, the mansions they live in, those envious lifestyles, the vacations, flying in private jets. It's as a matter of fact financed hugely by the poor in society. Take a cursory look around and you notice that the people who are sworn Shatta Wale aficionados, or let me say, they call them Shatta movement, SM for life, SM, you know, the Stonebwoy fans, the Wizkid fans. Half of the time when they are in an entourage, are the ordinary people.
Yeah,
yes, they are the people within the middle class and upper class, but they are not the ones who leave their jobs to follow them when it is that they visit towns and cities. Now, as a means of also paying back to society in the form of service, from time to time all over the world we have celebrities give off a certain portion of their wealth that they gained, by the way, through the same people to society. So I'm not surprised that Davido, on a very important day as his birthday,
his 29th birthday,
his 29th birthday, decided to go down that path. As a matter of fact, when I initially saw it on Instagram, I didn't think he was going to go towards charity. I thought that probably Davido wanted to test the minds of his supporters to see those who actually love him. Because look, for those who may not know, Davido actually comes from a very wealthy family. His father, Adedeji Adekele, is actually estimated to be worth over 800 million US dollars. That is humongous. You understand?
Yeah.
So for someone like that to go on social media and start soliciting for funds, I thought it was just a prank. Okay, maybe people
he said it was even something he was just doing behind the scenes from his hotel balcony.
So that is what I thought. Okay, but from what has transpired since then, the list of very eminent people that has been put together. As a matter of fact,
Otedola even gave him money.
Yes, most of those people on the list are actually people in business, industry, and academia who are also quite well accomplished on their own. They do not need that 250 million for anything. And that is why I get the impression that it is something he had planned thoroughly for a period of time. Probably immediately we entered November. He started putting together,
me do this, yeah.
And because you see, you just don't get up and invite people of that stature or status to come and form, let me say, a board for disbursement of money into a charity or for charity purposes. You need to speak to them.
Yeah,
they need to agree to even be part of such a thing. That's why I know that it is not something that just sprang up on the spur of the moment. He had actually thought about it and carefully planned to execute it. We must say kudos to him. But you see, there's a lesson we all must learn from this. Have you noticed that the rich in society, as a matter of fact, get help easily, anytime they need it, compared to the poor? Look, in this country, we've been here, and sometimes you see very poor people move from radio station, soliciting for funds for even surgeries, very complicated surgeries.
Yeah.
Sometimes it has to take the intervention of these same radio stations to be able to raise these money.
To do the crowdfunding and everything, yeah.
These people live in communities. They live in societies with wealthy people. Sometimes they approach these wealthy people and they tell them they don't have. But you see, look around our society. Usually, the people who get freebies are the rich and famous. Look, ministers get almost everything free. I'm not talking about the things that are given to them by the taxpayer.
By the taxpayer.
You understand? Yeah. If a minister is celebrating their birthday, and I don't know if any one of you have noticed it, you can even check on social media. Sometimes you are an ordinary person. You have your birthday. Your own close friends will even post you to celebrate you. Let someone living somewhere that person will never even see their post being made in terms of their birthday celebrate it. And I've seen it a couple of times. Sometimes someone just for, sake, will see that Stoneboy is celebrating their birthday. They will go and post Stoneboy on their timeline. Okay? Happy birthday to whatever, Stoneboy, blah, blah. Stoneboy will never, as a matter of fact, see that particular post to even, sometimes they even deliberately tag them and they ignore it.
Oh, I think sometimes the messages are just too much.
The people that are closest to you, that will probably even appreciate that post, they forget about it, they don't even post them. It's the same with this attitude of charity. People, as a matter of fact, who are in genuine need of help, half of the time don't get the help. They will go to close family, they will go to friends, they will go to even the church sometimes. And the church will say, copy that, but it's your collection. And you recall when the country demonstration, pastor said no, because of hardship, people are no longer collection. That's what So the point is that Davido must be commended. But in doing so, there are very important lessons we must all learn from it. The lesson being that whenever you can be of help to people, be of help. Exactly. Now, GFA, Safa,
yeah.
First of all, I think that the response was needed. It was necessary for the Ghanaian people to first of all also hear from their own association. That instills some level of confidence that Ghana has not done anything wrong. As a matter of fact, I've read the the Safa petition to FIFA. Nowhere in the petition do they blame Ghana for whatever happened. They suspect foul play rather on the side of the referee and possibly a betting syndicate. Because now betting plays a key role in sometimes even the determination of or outcomes of results of matches. And South Africa have been victims of such a situation before. Ahead of the 2018 World Cup, they played Senegal in Joburg. And the interesting thing, a Ghanaian referee that time was, interesting, this time it was a Senegalese referee in the Ghana game. In the South Africa versus Senegal instead, it was a Ghanaian referee in Joseph Lamptey, who gave a very dubious penalty against Senegal when a ball had actually hit. It was very obvious. It hit the knee of Kalidou Koulibaly, the Senegalese defender who plays for Napoli in Italy. Joseph Lamte said, "Look, I saw it with my own eyes. It hit your hand, and the picture is there." It said,
and Patricia, interestingly, the South African players were even saying it was not
yes,
penalty.
it was not a penalty. He awarded a penalty.
He said it was a penalty.
Senegal petitioned FIFA. FIFA are not in the habit of ordering replays on the basis of human error, especially by match officials, because if they continue on that path, what will become prevalent is that everybody, when they are not, or anyone who is not happy with the result, to come and say, oh, because the referee made the mistake, because FIFA acknowledges the human error aspect of the game, okay? But they can go into a match where it is that the match was manipulated by outside forces or deliberately manipulated to favor one particular team party, by the officials involved. Yes, mistakes are allowed, but manipulation is actually a sin in football. So South Africa is attempting to convince FIFA that certain forces conspired against them to manipulate the game in favor of Ghana. Now, the burden of proof, as we say, is always on the one who alleges.
Yes.
So they have to provide the evidence. In the case of Senegal, Senegal provided incontrovertible evidence. FIFA went into it and realized that indeed there was a betting syndicate that had actually put up a particular score line that the game should not go over. So the referee aided them to achieve that particular score line, so that those who had bet a particular score line, as in the bettors, will rather lose, and then the betting company will make more money. So that is why FIFA sanctioned that particular replay. But the GFA response for me was too emotional. I heard Kurt say that since when have South Africa become a superpower in terms of football over Ghana?
Are we kidding here?
Maybe Kurt has forgotten. When Ghana won our 4 African Cup of Nations titles, Egypt as of that time had won 2. Nigeria had won just 1. Cameroon had won 1. Today as we speak, Cameroon have won more than Ghana. Egypt, I don't want to go there, about 7 times. At some point, they won it 3 times in a row from 2006 to 2010. But for the Arab Spring, probably by now they would have crossed 10. Even when they were out of the competition, they returned for the 2017 edition and went all the way to the final. When Ghana was struggling to play teams like, Burkina Faso, who beat us, by the way. So the point here is that it was a very emotional. It was as though the GFA was trying so hard to say that, well, the penalty is a penalty. It is not up to you to determine. The referee already determined that. Yeah. So it is a penalty as we speak, and that is why Ghana is one of the 10 teams that have been penciled to as those who will be making the playoffs in March. So some of the points that Kurt touched on for me was irrelevant to the subject or at hand. The fact that they were not confident in their... If they were not confident, they would have stayed in South Africa. They wouldn't have even sat on a flight to come to Ghana. You understand? Yeah. The fact that their coach had doubts, and the coach even thought that the what do you call that thing? The tiebreaker was going to be the head-to-head instead of the goal difference and all. For me, those are side issues that really don't bother on the substance of the matter. The substance is that South Africa is alleging that the match was manipulated in favor of Ghana. It is up to FIFA to look into it. MQ. I mean, it started in 1993. Prempeh have won it the most since that time. Opoku have won it twice in 97 and 2002. I would have wished Pere to have had 2 Kumasi, but at Pere it is not possible.
Yeah.
I think that I agree with my brother, even though I'm on Okatechi. Prempeh look too strong. I've watched their contest. The level of dexterity with which they go about answering their questions, the margin even between them is too wide. That is a team that knows what they are about. That is a team that has prepared very, very carefully and well. I look at them and they look like already champions in weight. And I think the last time they won it was in 2017.
Yeah.
That I think the last, no, I think 2016.
The reigning champion is Presec.
Yeah, I think
Presec is the reigning champion. Yeah,
and it looks quite possible that they may probably give Presec a good run for their money. But I have a problem with the NSMQ. You see, if you read their own website, it is captured there clearly that the object of that particular quiz is to encourage the study of science and also what do you call it? Promote
science,
healthy
technology.
Yes, I know, but the point is that and also promote healthy rivalry among schools. So two things here: people develop interest in learning science, so that they can go to the NSMQ, win, and then have bragging rights. And it's evidence on the ground.
And actually represents
over
Ghana
28 years that we have been doing this thing. What has been the monumental achievement? I've been trying to think, because in my time, some of the guys who represented Opokuai, today one is in the US, he's wearing locks, doing something different. But this was a brilliant guy. They won in 2018.
He's not into the sciences any longer.
No longer.
Oh, okay.
Look, science should move beyond just the study and interest. What about the practical aspect of it? That yields to finding solutions to common problems that affect humanity. Do you know that COVID actually ravaged the entire world? Today, as we speak, Africa contributed zero in terms of research, in terms of the money, when it comes to the production of the vaccines that today they are even giving to us for free. So that is problematic. After 28 years of NSMQ, what has been the monumental achievement beyond, Opokuai, high school, Prempe, Presec, and that is it? Then we go to sleep after we win. Then the next year we come back again with a new group of students. As a matter of fact, today we must be looking at how to actually operationalize the practical aspect of science and technology beyond the chew and pour. That day I saw a video of Keta. The woman read the first tool, and that is the educational system. We have to memorize things and reproduce it. What about the practical aspect? Putting the brain together, 1 and 2, so that tomorrow we will be producing. If by now we had produced an Elon Musk out of NSMQ, we have. I think that Ghanaians would have been proud if today we had a competent, well-known researcher in terms of medicinal science, who was contributing to the knowledge base of what do you call it, the COVID vaccine. I think Ghanaians would have been proud. But from what we've been witnessing, for me, beyond what I see, I think that sometimes I get quite saddened by the fact that beyond the bragging rights, beyond students getting interest or developing interest in science,
emotional and everything,
we haven't really benefited in terms of something substantial that we can pinpoint to.
In case you just joined us, this is Love 99.5 FM and the show is Page 995. Here we do it with you on our social media handles on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and all the other places that you can think of. Just join the conversation, LUV 99.5 FM on Facebook, and we'll be reading out your comments to the rest of the whole wide world. Yes, this evening we are looking at the NSMQ. Which school gets to the finals? Your guess is as good as mine. Is it going to be Prempeh College, Wegehe, Chemu, Presec, St. Peter's, Pesco, and any other schools that have made it to the semifinals? Which school will get to the finals? We are asking this evening. Yes, GFA has also replied. South African Football Association over match fixing allegations. Let's see what comes out of that particular one. Davido, yes, he did a crowdfunding for his birthday. He got 200 million naira. At the end of the day, he added 50 million from his own pocket and has now set up a 5-member committee to do the disbursement of this particular money to charity homes, babies' home, and people in need all over Nigeria. Yes, we are talking about that. After the break, we'll be talking issues regarding the e-levy. Yes, but even before that, let's wish Asamoah Baby Jet, yes, a happy birthday. I understand he's 36 years today.
Hey.
Eugene, why?
Oh, but
no, wait.
Like, didn't do that.
No, Asamoah was saying
36.
That's what I understand from Zando said. So the guy is like 36 years today. Happy birthday to you, Baby Jet, wherever you are.
Why? Were you present when Jan was being born or what? That's why he's not convinced by the 36, you know. Or you want to manufacture aid for him.
Information we are saying.
Let me tell you, do you remember Tai of Nigeria? When he was playing, I think once we were celebrating his birthday, he was, I think, 22 when his twin brother in Nigeria was 45.
We'll be back after this.
That was just a joke.
Something new is coming.
Oh, the secret is God and God only. It's not God. It's not
we who got the 70 points. It's God who came to get the 70 points for us, only to glorify His name. That's what I'll say.
Anything for those who be meeting the semi-finals? Anyways?
Well, I'll just say that they should prepare well and know that God has already decided the winners of the semi-finals. Thank you.
Wow. Are you making it 7 for Presec?
By God's grace, yes.
How did you see today's contest?
It was interesting.
Interesting as seen. Was it an easy one? Because 70 against 49, everything shows that Presec clear lead from the onset through to the end of the competition.
I wouldn't call it easy per se, but God took us through.
Any words for those you'll be meeting in the next stage of this particular competition?
They should prepare hard and pray hard too, because we all serve one God.
How did you feel watching your colleagues from the stands?
Well, I was very amazed and I was very excited for them, and I had complete faith and confidence in them that they will prove.
Let's talk about the other interview that we had with you. I mean, you've gotten a lot of fans on social media.
Yeah, a lot of people. A lot of people
have been calling you.
Yeah, unknown numbers. Yeah, but
when they call you, what do they say?
Oh, some people have been saying it's like some of them advise me that I shouldn't do that again, and some of them are appreciating me that what I did, it has brought something good to me. And as for me, I see it to be an opportunity or a chance for me. So I pray that it will bring something. But I can hear that my boys are trying.
Relax, they will not win. They will win. Relax.
we can come to the second position.
Relax, but talk to me. What sort of people have been calling you?
Yeah, because today I had a call with Zion Felix, and he was asking me that I'm the one who did that video and why did I do that, and I told him, oh, it was a mistake. I was like, it was pressure. Yeah, I was not like, I didn't believe myself to say it. So it was some unfortunate thing that happened. Yeah, but
that's not how you speak.
No.
You understand massacre?
You know that a disciple will never speak like that.
So you understand massacre?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
It means like they will destroy you, like they will lead you, they will win you. Yeah, that's the meaning of it.
So it was just a pressure that day.
Yeah.
So today you are calm.
I'm very, very calm.
So what are you saying to your fans on social media?
A lot of people don't know my social media, but my social media are like on Instagram I'm Flyboy72, and when you come on YouTube, Flyboy Savage, you come on TikTok, Flyboy Savage. Like my social media handle is Flyboy Savage 2. So a lot of people are appreciating me for what I did, and some people are also disappointed in me. But
you, how do you feel about it?
Oh, I feel so happy because a lot of people are giving me like, yeah. So it can help.
Now you have a lot of attention.
Yeah, it can help.
Loud chants by the boys from St. Augustine's College just minutes before their quarter-final contest with Chemu SHS and Canton SHS. They were highly confident of a win.
What you are coming to do to them, you after the quiz, come and see me.
You see, we are coming to repeat a history. 2 years, we come along from Cape Coast to Kumasi, all the way. It's not we are coming to joke over here. We are not a Bismarck the Joker or basket mouth.
Okay, Chemu is not a match. You are going to win, hands down. Okay, we trust our boys, and then we know that yes, everything we didn't learn. We didn't learn. Of course, we were just playing game. Our boys, they were just playing game. Because we know that
it's not that we are going to win. We've already won. Yes, so we are already the champions. Relax for St. Augustine's College. Okay.
But soon after their contest started, they will learn that this was not to be like their 1-8 contest against St. Thomas Aquinas. Chemu SHS took hold of the contest right in the first round to the amazement of everyone, especially the Green Boys from St. Augustine's. They kept a reasonable distance between themselves and their closest contender until the 5th round. A correct answer to the last riddle was what put the final nail through the coffin of the Absunians. And after that, what was left was heartbreak.
Talk to me, what happened? What happened?
Oh, yeah. This really depressed me. I'm really depressed. So, Charlie, we are the best, but as we came here, Charlie, we really flop over here, but Charlie, next time we are coming with the best team.
The honest opinion, I think we can't. You don't understand. They are all shocked. Look at their faces. It's like a dream to us. We don't know. Mama said, Charlie, all the way from Cape Coast become a big boss.
Let me speak to a few more of the men. Charlie, at the CC, then you did the moral inside. Right now, what happened?
Charlie, I don't know if you talk south. You over me.
For the guys from Chimu, this is a result of their constant training and preparation.
Because we have actually done it before. And so we knew that
you've done it before. When?
Yes, please, during one of our trials.
Okay.
But we still had a conviction that there were people we could beat. And ours was just keeping calm and then relying on God, knowing that He's going to make a way for us.
I was very relaxed because I knew that this contest, that we are going to win it. And God being on our side, we've won it. So we are very, very happy.
They are progressing into the semi-final stage to face Presec Legon and St. Peter's SHS, who also won their quarter-final contest. Manuel Kranting, Joy News, Kumasi.
Host and win has been on the lips of schools from the Ashanti region since the commencement of the competition, which they host for the first time. Ashanti had the highest representation in the quarterfinals with 7 schools. 3 could walk into the semi-finals. KNUST SHS, Prempeh College and Opokuwari School all made it to the semi-final stage on the last day of the quarter-final contest and are expected to face each other at this stage.
KNUST Senior High School, congratulations on winning the contest.
Owners of the turf they call themselves, KNUST SHS, made the semis after a hard-won victory against Accra Academy and Ola Girls Senior High School, where the last riddle decided the winner of the contest. It is the second time the University Senior High School are semi-finalists. The contestants are seeking to make history by cruising the school to their first final.
As our motto says, forward be our watchword, will always remain our motto as the Majumba Society.
Now, so this historic 10 billion intervention that we have had and finding ways for burden sharing. So we recognize the problems of youth unemployment, the problem of roads, the problem of debt, and we as a nation decide to burden share to break this intractable problem. So it's very exciting seeing the support that he has garnered and seeing some of the entrepreneurs here who are here. And it gives me hope that where we are going with the e-levy is the right way to do that.
It's interesting that you mentioned the e-levy. There are already concerns out there that
there
the
e-levy
amounts to double taxation and inimical to entrepreneurship that
well, if you look at your 2.2 million youth in 1960 to 10.8 million youth, it cannot be that we do things as we do them always. And I think we all need to stretch our minds as to what we want to curtail. The indignity of not having a job, I think, should really manage how the world economy is moving into more of an e-line economy. The old tax handles might not be different. And as you bring these things on, you tweak them with time. But the clarity of understanding that we cannot continue to have this youth problem. We cannot continue to not have our roads built. We cannot continue to not look at our debt. I think it's in front of us. And usually a change, brings these things. But I think the change should be how do we make this efficient and move forward. But in terms of everybody not liking taxes, always will be that. So we have, maybe a month of discussions of Parliament.
The government is seeking to introduce e-levy or e-transaction levy, call it a mobile phone tax or Momo tax. We stand united collectively against it, and we would not support government. We would not cooperate with government because that will further deepen the suffering of the Ghanaian people. The introduction of that tax handle is simply opportunistic. The number of mobile subscribers and the use of digital platform globally grew up to 68 billion in 2020, and for our purposes, the portfolio grew from 257 billion.
I think that what government must do now is that they said they spoke to some 10,000 people and their views, and what the researchers told them was why they said they are bringing the tax and also the 1.75%. For me, from the literatures I have gathered from the research, and these are purely academic papers that are available for anybody, you can Google. Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda. They, based on what I've read, I think that the cap should be increased further. When you listen to Dr. Bamia, they said that the most poor people are transacting 5 cedis and all that.
Very poor people.
Very poor people. When you check the numbers from the Ghana Telecommunication Chamber, you notice that transactions that are 100 cedis and below forms about 32 to 37% of entire mobile money transactions. So you can clearly say that, oh, the government is maybe pro-poor for exempting the people below 100 cedis. For me, that exemption should go a little bit further to say 300 Ghana cedis. For me, personally, I think that the percentage should also come down to about 0.5%. Because see, when you check the average of taxes in Europe, according to World Bank, just in 2020, you notice that they are paying about 40% of their income to taxes. And the provisions are there. When you even come to the sub-region, Ghana is not even doing 20%. Ghana is doing around 12%. So clearly, we cannot ask for development and also not be willing to pay taxes. But Patricia, it also comes on the back of trust. Trust.
What happens to the funds?
What happened? That's why in social studies, when we are talking about the 1940s, they saw remote causes and immediate causes. So it means that Ghanaians have been paying tolls since Kofo. What has happened to our roads? We pay roadworthy. The roads you travel on, are they roadworthy? The roads from Dubia to Agro-Yusum to Manso Datan or Manson Crime.
Do you want to list the roads?
Are they roadworthy? And Kubase, where even the toll butchers?
Oh, that one was collapsed for maintenance and ever since.
So
I mean,
for me, if the dividend of the taxes the people pay are tangible and visible for them to see, they won't protest. However, if government is getting 78 million from road tolls annually, and we are projecting 6.9 billion, I think that when you even bring it to 0.5, you can get some 2.5 to 3 billion. And for me, I think that the minority should use their strength in parliament not to make it a war situation. And they should, speak to people. Your Patricia, times are hard.
Yeah.
COVID hit. The incentives most of the countries got, we didn't get it. The free water, we are paying for it. The electricity today, as I'm speaking, is off.
Oh, right. Yeah, a lot of places are off. Yeah.
So we are paying for it back. So for me, we should have a certain kind of care, a certain, kind of fellow feeling for the Ghanaian people. We shouldn't overburden people with taxes. However, I think that by the sheer volume of transaction, for example, let's take a little bit of data here. In October, we transacted 103 billion cedis. 103 billion. Yeah. That is huge. And that is actually about 25% of entire Ghana GDP. So it tells you that in the next 5 years, you may be hitting 1 trillion when it comes to mobile money transactions. So yeah, government should, get some little bit of money from there, but it shouldn't be 1.75%. I think it's on a high, at least 0.5. It's okay, and the capping should go a little bit further. Let's say 300 Ghana cedis. That will be fine.
Okay. We'll be activating the phone lines in a couple of minutes, but I have to get Abraham on his take for the next 3 minutes. E-levy, government going to find ways of getting the minority to cooperate on its passage and everything. Of course, I think about it.
Well, first things first. All over the world, it's commonplace that governments tax income. They tax revenue.
Sure.
They tax property. They tax assets. Very rarely do governments tax a medium. A medium is practically a vehicle by which you channel an activity.
Yeah.
So what the government is intending to do with this e-levy, it's not taxing what the telcos make. You know, when you transact business on Momo and other bank payments, the bank
you pay some charges. Yeah.
They are not taxing that. What government is saying is that the medium, just for transferring money from one end to another, I'm going to charge you for that. And for me, that is quite unbelievable on the part of government. Ama, let me say this. I use this simple analogy. It is not that Ghanaians are free to pay taxes.
No.
As a matter of fact, Ghanaians have been paid. Look, we pay all manner of taxes. In the last budget of 2021, Mr. Kenofuriata introduced about 3 or 4 new taxes,
and
which were there. The 5%,
taxes.
5% financial sector cleanup levy. Do you know that since 2018, when he read the 2019 budget, Mr. Kenofuriata always told us how much government had spent to clean up the banking sector. First, he quoted 9 billion. Yes. Eventually, the last figure was 21 billion.
Is that also? Yeah.
We have cleared it, and yes, still we introduced a 5% levy to help Ghana or the government of Ghana to be able to make up for the differential. What differential? Now, we introduced 1% COVID health levy. We even introduced sanitation levy, 10 pesos, including the 10 peso energy sector recovery levy, just to pay for debts within the energy sector. As far as I can remember, since Rawlings's time, we have always raised money to pay energy sector debt. Yes, still there's always debt. That tells you that the issue is not about revenue mobilization. Look, the government of Ghana can tax everything, including the air we breathe. So long as there's waste in our system, Ghana's problem is not resources.
Yeah.
Our problem is the wastage, and anyone that follows the Public Accounts Committee will know it. Recently, they said,
and the Auditors General
Ghana
report and
loses
everything.
over $3 billion to thievery, stealing, and waste in our system. We have a government that said they were going to protect the public purse. Today, they've punched so many holes in the public purse. You put money in it, before you know it, you can't even find the money's location. Why is government not patching those holes? Because, as a matter of fact, if we, according to Imani Ghana, according to the CDD, according to Shraj, we lose about $3 billion annually.
And even with the Auditor General report that you get.
And we are told that we need about 30 billion Ghana cedis to be able to construct some 64,000 kilometers of road. Do the simple mathematics, do the forex, convert 30 billion to $3 billion and see if that amount we lose annually, not over 10 years, annually, cannot construct all the poor roads and help stop the demonstrations which the road minister says doesn't fix roads. You understand? If you are to block the loopholes, what the Public Accounts Committee, the last 2 years, I was so disheartened by an Oshina at the Ministry of Agriculture, Free Akoto's ministry. The man who said that he hasn't got statistics that suggest that prices are going up. High, and some market women called him a liar. Anyway, I'm not saying it. An Oshina who auctioned government vehicles, pickups that were bought in 2012 and the likes,
with hard-earned
taxpayers' money. He auctioned them for just 3,000 Ghana. And you know what he did? After he auctioned them, he paid himself a commission of 33,000 Ghana cedis. When he was questioned by James Kulu Javeji, you know what he did? He was actually giggling and said, oh, he's sorry for it. Do you know what?
Nothing will happen.
Our public sector workers continue to steal from us because they know that nothing will happen to them. The president will watch. The president told us that this Auditor General has done what Domelovo couldn't do before by fulfilling a constitutional provision. What is the purpose of fulfilling a constitutional provision and coming to tell Ghanaians that, oh, we are so wasteful. Every year we are throwing away this amount of money and nothing is done to it. We are not recovering. We are not surcharging people.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of country? And that is why Ghanaians don't want to pay or have a problem with the taxes, because we know that the taxes will end up in people's pockets. Within 5 years, we've added 212 billion to the debt stock. Now the debt stock is 300. Where did all that money go?
03220-83596, 03220-83597, 03220-83598. These are the numbers for you to call and join us in the studio at this particular moment. I have messages also on our Facebook timeline, LUV99.5 FM. I'm going to read them. Yinga Kwame James, England says Ghana die finish. That's Inga Kwame there. Mavis and Safwa says, interesting. That's how the schools should be, not just eat and sleep. Yes, it's regarding the National Science and Maths quiz. Now, Emmanuel Ajimai gives some clarification here regarding what you said, AB, about your colleague who you said is somewhere in the US. He says that the fact is that Paul is still into science and technology. He went to MIT. He has PhD into computer programming, and he's also into music. But let me speak to
but
my
now
first.
Paul, as a matter of fact, Paul is someone I communicate with regularly.
Okay.
So let me make the correction. Paul actually focuses more on other things than science. That is the fact.
Let me speak to White Father. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, madam. How are you doing?
I'm well. Yourself?
Oh, we thank God. I greet your panel.
Thank you. They appreciate that.
I commend your efforts. This is the first time for listening to your program.
Thank you so much.
Keep it up. I want to comment on the issue of the taxes.
Okay, please go ahead.
In fact, it's very disturbing if at this time the government is introducing such a tax to Momo, because most Ghanaians are suffering at this time I'm talking to you, because we sing the song of reducing the issue of burden on people. How dare you are introducing such taxes to people? Most Ghanaians are suffering at this time. So I recommend to the government to eradicate such Momo tax. It's not a good time. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Let me speak to Ishak, who's my next caller. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, madam.
Please, where are you calling us from, Ishak?
I'm Ishak. I'm calling from Jakobu.
Okay, Ishak, you have the next minute.
Yeah, I just want to say that this should inform us as electors and as Ghanaians that most of these politicians have taken us for granted for long. What happened to all the economic jargons from the vice president about moving us from taxation to production? Were these things just mere words to convince us that he could do it? And the E-levy is being charged even on your capital. So, for example, as I'm here, if I want to send money to somebody in the north to bring me some items, for the mere fact that I'm sending the money, you are charging me such an amount on my capital. It's not based on the profit that I've made. And this is the easiest way. What happened to, we are going to increase the tax network, expand the tax network, and all that. It means so we didn't have any magic. I think it is serious, and for this one, we must rise up against it.
Thank you very much, Ishak. 03220-83596, 03220-83597, 03220-83598. At 8:30 p.m., MC Bali will take over your radio with the hook. And remember that from the 3rd to the 5th of December 2, we have the Love FM, Insura FM, DBS Habitat Fair happening at the Kumasi City Mall. Yes, home ownership, to buy or to build. Just come and we'll give you the opportunity to get a place where you and your family can lay your head so easily. Is it about security? Is it about building materials? Is it about mortgage advice? Anything concerning the estate industry or the building and construction industry, come join us at the Kumasi City Mall on the 3rd to the 5th of December for everything housing, and we will sort you out. You know how we do it right here. Now, back on our Facebook messages, Kwabna Ohimin JB says, the guy has just spoken my mind. NSMQ is useless if we can't solve simple problems with science. We can't even produce gas to feed SHS kitchens. Okay, and Oyibo Boatin from Neighborhood says, let's accept the E-levy because it will put the economy on track. Now, Junior Thiero from Akoke says, hi to Mr. Sasu. Okay, MPP, for MENA constituency chairman there. Okay, all right, so thank you for your messages there. 03220-83596, 03220-83597, and 03220-83598. These are the numbers that you can call to join us on the show. It's page 995. This evening we are talking about the E-levy and matters arising out of it. Yes, Davido giving 250 million out to charity in Nigeria. Hello, Ebenezer.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, tell us where you're calling from.
I'm from Achinaku.
Okay, Eben, you have the next minute.
I'll blame finance minister because he's the same person who read his budget by reducing almost all taxes in this country. Now, this important task to help this country to develop, look at the way Ghana is agitating. So you cannot blame a vulture for fetching by a carcass. He must be blamed. So we are panelists, and like the way he's arguing and supporting and giving cogent points. But my brother, go and read your Bible and sleep. They are the same. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ebenezer. Okay, so okay. 0322083596, 0322083597, 0322083598. I think I can pick my last caller before. Okay, so whilst I'll wait for my last caller, let me give my panel a minute each just to wrap up. AB, so I'm going to give you the first minute to wrap up here.
Just on the NSMQ. You see, it is not enough for people. And as I said, Paul is my mate. So I know Paul. As a matter of fact, Paul's father and my father are very close friends. You understand?
Okay.
So he's someone I know very well. It is not enough for just a competition that has been done over 28 years. You go to MIT, yes. People are going to MIT.
Institute of Technology.
There are other people from other countries who go to MIT and are launching rockets into orbit. You understand?
Okay.
And are helping develop new technologies that solve solutions. Unfortunately, what we haven't done, and I think that the NSMQ board must start letting us know. Over the years, we haven't done a proper tracking of all the contestants from the various
Let me
years.
hold you there. I have my last call on the line. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, madam.
Yes, my name is Patricia. This is Love FM. Tell us your name.
My name is ex-serviceman. They call me ex-serviceman. And I was Swami Patoko.
Okay, all right. My ex-serviceman, you are my last caller. Please go ahead.
I can speak my Chi, but
you can speak Chi. Go ahead. Don't worry, you can speak Chi.
Kakra, I'm just a mechanic. I buy with one way. I didn't think the cancer. Me bayata what the bayina obia en kase etu de enye etu a eye na ono so kan hu se etu na etu ya no what the hu mama ya na e betu atu amano o tu kwan ya no akọ high plane the whole Africa abai plane na ko high sa plane no e di ko bobusia na kakra mpese mekanise place kana o di high plane na di ko tu kwan ko bobusia no eno e betimi aboaye e betimi aye puntu djuma wo Ghana ha e betimi aboaye kwa de esu esusu wo makata wo mani ana mo de dikano eco high plane 1 hour 17,000 or so or 15,000 per 1 hour. I didn't know that. No, can't say yes on the no. And the empire so now. And who kind of the Anamana and the Saxon, yes, no one comrade you.
Yo, ex-serviceman, as I'm saying, that's CP. I have my last caller. My producer says I should pick my last caller. Hello, Kobe.
Hi, guys. Good evening.
Yes, good evening. And why are you calling us from Kobe, first of all?
From Jinyafi.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
Let me quickly commend you guys for the show. It's quite educative, even though you add some humor to it. You pick stories which are humorous. I would especially want to commend AB. I listen to AB a lot on the Ultimate FM, and I like the kind of argument he makes. Very fair. I take it. You see, it's about time we, the ordinary people, start understanding that we are more than these few people we call them the politicians, who are taking 8 years in turns and come and load the country and go. currently, as Nanado is ruling this country, no matter how good or bad he performs, once he leaves, everything that the Constitution guarantees for him, he's going to take it. He's going to take the cars, the houses will be built for him, will be paid till he dies. But your mama is also trying to come. When he comes, whether good or bad, it's the same thing. So they've left the governance in such a way that there's no performance contract. You just come. How do they reward people who become ministers, MPs, and all those things? They'll tell you, so we are bare power or party minimum. Until you say, or no, so big. Just as they are coming, you see them that they know that this is paid by our job time. That's how they see it. You remember those times when they were doing veterans? When they are even going for veterans, you see chiefs, you see family members, everybody, the whole room is crowded.
Okay, Kobe, please be rounding up for me. Hello, Kobe. Yeah, please be rounding up for me. Yeah, I have my very final call on the line, so I need to speak to the person.
Who is?
Oh, hi, Abdul, you are on.
Yeah.
Yes. And with the Patrol country, mommy, why?
YouTube program is my own program. Come up, want to ask someone any church and no Michael. And so, several Muka aim the finance, no movies, theater. That we too much. We share that 2 weeks you can see, and in Tiasi, as a responsible government, we want to mean and bring solution to this problem. This is this 80% wrong with not 20% above. Which means investi serious problem. Uko abochesi, omoto buchkura uri a friend is saying, you do already card each year. But my activity software simple. Maybe our Skype and far a friend is saying, we answer. Now say the friend is saying the umbe show at work.
Abdul.
And also, we see what you decide can over to mobile money. Mobile money is it's a more crying. Now, money 1.7% to the tears. A very dark year.
Matia Abdul, yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, Abdul, for being my very, very final caller for today. And my last message on Facebook, Agawena Noah says, good evening. We have leaders in this country who are selfish, wicked, careless to Ghana as a whole. You want to promote digitalization and going to tax them. Come on, that is the message he has sent there. My name is Patricia BONSU. My panel today included Abraham Alokori, media practitioner, and the fact checker extraordinaire, Eugene Osei Tutu. Yes, and thank you so much for being a part of today's show. God willing, Wednesday, we come your way with another edition of Page 995. Let's all be good citizens, stay safe, and do the things that we will be proud of as a nation. MC Bali is up next with The Hook at 10 p.m. Melvin takes over your radio with vibes. Have a good night.
Do you want affordable but quality building materials? Adansia Hunyama, Eya Papa